you go.
I don't know what happened, but our intro didn't intro.
No.
I saw a little thing of Angie's
Yeah,
audio.
our little coin thing, but we have this really cool, I like pump myself up and dance to the dun dun dun, but it didn't work. The executive producer slacking, guys.
Yeah. Fire
Hey,
He says, go ahead and fire me. Hi, Lena.
We
No, I'm
can't
not
fire
firing
him.
you.
Darn it.
He's the only one that knows how to work that. We can't fire him.
Yeah, without you, I can't do this because I don't know what I'm doing. Hello, Marcy. Hello, Treasure, Ray Ray. Hi, you guys. Oh, hi, Janice. No, you don't have to run it now. Too late. You missed it.
It's okay. Next time.
Next time.
All right.
Oh, I didn't put my names together. I got to put everybody's name together. All right, you guys, I'm slacking today. It's been a busy day. How's your day been?
Mine. Well,
It's been a
okay. It's been productive today, kinda. I even sat down and watched a movie. I don't think I've watched a movie in like years, like 5 years. I just don't have the capacity to sit that long. I got to be doing something. But
Yeah, that's me
That
too.
sounds familiar.
hi,
Okay,
Geneva.
Southern Sirens was last week. Is that right? I don't even know what day I'm on.
Yes.
Yep, that was last
Thank you
week.
for putting my link in there, executive producing. Well, you don't want to know, Marcy. You don't want to know. I am late to the game to the Shades of Grey. Like, I was like, what is all the hubbub? I don't have time for all that. And somehow when I was traveling, it came up on Netflix, and I was like, let's just see. It can't be that bad. Ugh, was I wrong?
Yeah, that one's really bad.
So then I got sucked into the storyline, and they have like 2 and 3. They have the part 2 and part 3. Well, now let me just say that I've ended up watching all 3 parts.
Ugh. I've never watched it. Okay, according to what I have, I only have 3 people that left comments last week. You guys, 3 people, so you got a really good chance of winning this, you guys. All right, so those 3 people, I'm going to get, where's my little list? Here's my list. Who won last week? I think Janice won. Janice won last week.
Yeah.
All right, so here we go. This is the 22nd.
Who's winning?
Becky's Vintage and More.
Yay,
Congratulations, Becky. All right, let me write that down. Now, Becky, you've won twice this month.
Well, you know how to play. You can't win the lottery if you don't play.
Yeah. Yeah, so make sure today, everybody in the chat, when the show is over, leave comments. Leave comments. And then when you buy something, I give you a little discount on your order. And then you can, if you win a couple times like Becky did, you get a bigger discount on your shipping order. So, yeah. So for those who don't know, I'm Angie from Angie's Oddities. This has been a crazy Monday for me. And I am lucky because I have Beth from Carolina Princess Sweet Treats and Pretties. She's been with me before, but I'm really happy she's back. Hey, Beth.
Well, thank you for joining me. I'm glad to be back. I enjoy being with you guys. Marcy says, what is the name of the thrift store in your $10 challenge? Literally, the thrift. Okay, so the $10 challenge. I was thinking about the thrift store that I went to right after that. It is the Women's Center. I don't know what they called it. It used to be Pennywise. Now it is something else. Thrift. It's the Women's Center for my county. And that's where I go on Purple Bag Day. The name is on the bag. I don't remember what they call it now. It used to be called Pennywise, but they changed the name. Yes. But I go the one that's furthest from my house. Yeah, it's over by my shop in Rosenberg.
So Marcy lives near you?
I guess. Marcy, do you
live my goodness, that's so cool. Hi, Pamela. Hi, Geneva.
If you see me, somebody better say something because
I would. I would totally do that. I'd be like, oh my gosh, it's Beth.
Well, so normally I have my earbud in because I'm either Marco Poloing with Shelly, my friend, aka Tina, or Dolores because I'm shot, or then I shot for some of my friends in South Carolina too. So I'm always talking to someone. So people think I'm talking to myself a lot because they don't see the
Ooh, let's go with
earbud.
that one.
Yeah.
So they're
So,
putting the earbud would be normal?
the bag, yes, you buy the bag one time and you can use it over and over. So I think the bag, I don't know, when I bought the bag, it was like $3, but now I don't know how much the bag is. Somebody said something about 15, but
Whoa.
anything you can get in that, you use it every Thursday. You can use it every Thursday over and over. It was a one-time fee, and anything you can get in that bag on Thursdays is 50% off. And let me just say, I am
Wow.
Jenga master. I even put a table on top of the stuff that was on the bag and got it for 50% off one time.
There you go, girl. Yeah, this past weekend, one of my favorite thrift stores had Dollar Day. Like the whole entire store was like each thing was $1, and I couldn't get there. I was so busy. I never made it out there. And I'm like,
Mm.
oh, hi, Gina. Welcome back. Becky, you want me to pull another name? I can do that. Hi, Miss Pamela. Pamela, I have to still pack up your I want to say Floyd. It's not Floyd. It's the Bambi piece. I haven't done that yet, but the other things are there. I am getting to that. That's on my list of things to do. It's been a crazy weekend. So this weekend was crazy. Why?
Well, you bought a camper.
So yes.
Among other
So
I
things.
watched the video.
Friday, it was crazy. Friday, we're like, okay, we're gonna go look at this camper because everybody knows our camper got damaged. And we look at it and it's like, oh, it needs this, but the price was fabulous. And so then we talked to the guy, we worked everything out, and we bought it. We agreed to buy it. So I figured it would take at least a week for them to do the paperwork for the loan. They literally called me Saturday morning at 8 a.m. and so all we need you to do is sign the documents and you can pick up the check. So I called the guy back and I'm like, hey, can we pick up the camper? And he's like, yeah. When? I said, tomorrow. We literally looked at the camper Friday, got the check Saturday, brought the camper home Sunday.
Oh, wow.
I mean, that is like, okay. So now we owe the bank some money, but it needs a good cleaning.
Mm.
It needs a good cleaning, but it's cute. It's great.
It's
It's
cute.
got
That's all I
back,
gotta say.
that's right. It's got a back room where I can put Rubbermaid. So if we do like the 100-mile yard sale or we do some like big, they're bunk beds, but you can
Oh,
take the mattresses off and they're wood shelving. Like so I'm gonna use them for storage units, like for Rubbermaids for when I'm like, yeah, like I have this whole Angie's Oddities planned in the back of my camper. Hi,
well, I'm jealous.
Sunny. Hi, SB. I know, isn't that crazy? So yeah, that was a little bit unplanned, but perfectly worked out. That's how crazy it is at my house. So yeah, I didn't get much done. I'm sorry to tell you guys. This weekend, I didn't get hardly any packing done, almost no listing done. It was camper, all camper.
Dolores has really been on me. Well, we're going on a year now, but she's really been on me about getting on eBay and Etsy, or one of them, at least one of them.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, Dolores, I work full time. I
Right.
have 2 vintage spaces. I
Yeah.
do YouTube content.
Yeah.
I just turned over my leadership for my women's group for church. I've done it for 12 plus years. I think somebody else needs to be the
Yeah.
leader.
I can
Um,
understand that.
and with with me being gone because my mom was sick, I just needed somebody else to take the reins. And so I was like, you know what, this is a good out. So I just told her, I was like, girl, do you know like how zero time I have? I
Right.
literally have 1 week left before I go back to work full time again. And
It's not gonna
girl,
happen.
I want to do nothing at least one day a week.
Yeah, I just want a break. I get it. Not this week though, you guys. This week is going to be crazy for me. So today I have this show. tomorrow I have my show with Treasure Scavengers at 7. Wednesday, I am filming my drop sale, because guess who I'm doing a drop sale with? With Beth. And then Thursday, I'm doing my crafty clearance, you guys. But the same time my crafty clearance is going on, I'm going to have the drop sale drop.
You should have told me. I could have changed you around.
No, that's okay. I'll finish my show, and then we can all go raid the video and watch the drop hop. And then Friday, I'm on Every Picture Tells a Story.
Oh my God, you're something every day.
I know. Sandy Nato Trish's channel. And then to top the cherry on top, I signed up for Party in the Park vintage. What is it called? Vintage flea market at my town. My town does this once a year, and you have to apply and you have to send pictures. And you have to tell them and they accepted me. I was
Well, that's good.
So now I have to come up with all this stuff. I'm like, I am out of my mind.
Oh, and Wednesday we have bedroom.
Oh, and Wednesday we have to pick up a bedroom set on top of it. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Oh, yeah.
It's fine. You're fine. Everything's fine. That's my motto.
Yeah. My hair's on fire. Everything's on fire. Oh, we're good. We're good. It's not me. It's not me. So anyway, yes, that's the craziness right now. You know,
that's
it's always
good craziness to have. That's good craziness.
It's a fun craziness. Absolutely. Well, the bedroom set, Beth, okay. I hired a guy to build me a bedroom set. I was going to pay buco bucks for it. I was going to make payments I was like, this is nuts. Well, God took care of it because and this woman ended up getting sick. The husband's like, I can't do your bedroom set. My wife's sick. I said, that's fine. So I thought, okay, God, forget it. I'm just not going to get a bedroom set. I guess this isn't meant to be. Fine. Well, that was 8 months ago, maybe last year. Yeah, it was last year. 2 of the ladies at my church, their parents own a bed and breakfast. They're closing the bed and breakfast because they're retiring. Guess who has a beautiful oak hardwood bedroom set?
That's
and
good.
You're like, and I'm like, it's perfect.
Yay.
So, Geneva, it is in Reedsburg. It's called Party in the Park Flea Market. There is 75 of us vintage and antique vendors, and it's literally like 9 a.m. to 3, and we're all on the square, the park square. I am booth 44. If you come, you better tell me hi, because I totally would love to meet you. If you want, I'll see what blue glass I have, and I'll bring it, although I don't think I have any right now. But yes, if you are anywhere in Wisconsin, if you are anywhere in Wisconsin, I will be at this thing. It'll be my first experience. Please, please come say hi.
And once you do it, you will love it, because I think I started, oh my gosh, in 2010. I did my first market. Yeah.
And you're
at least it was either 2009, 2010. I did my first vintage market, and I did one a year. I was doing 2 a year, but now they're only doing 1 in my area because they come from Oklahoma.
Well, this one here is strictly vintage. It's once a year. It's a big show. I'm shocked I got into it. But what about an hour away in Adams Friendship area, which is north of me, there is a flea market, and it's only $15 a table. And they provide the table. They provide you one table. So we want to do that one. We've done it once and did okay, but I want to do it.
Is that when you had all the pigs or something?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Do you know I still have 2 Rubbermaids of those? Yes, I still have pigs over there.
Marcy, that one was Junk Hippie. They used to do it in Rosenberg at the fairgrounds, and now they don't. They do it in Pasadena. And I think the show is in January. I'll put it on my Facebook, the Carolina Princess Facebook, but I think it's going to be in January. I'm hoping to do that. Hi, Dee.
Hey, Creations by Dee. Hey, Terry. Hey, Leanne. Hey, Marcy.
All
right, we should get going on this then. There's plenty of people here in the chat, and I'm just so happy everybody's here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm going to let Miss Beth, I want to keep saying Miss Carolina, Miss Beth, she can start, so we're going to roll it over to her. She can give you all her update on her channel, how she does things, and then we'll get started. All right.
All right.
Oh,
Well,
let's
thank you
just,
so
oh,
much.
oh no, he's there. Okay.
Here I am. All right, y'all. Thanks so much to Angie and the executive producer for having me today. When Angie first got started, she's just her energy. I love her energy, and so I was so excited to get to work with her a couple of times now, and we've got some things already planned for the rest of the time. So this will be fun. My name is Beth, and my channel is Carolina Princess Sweet Treats and Pretties. Long story, I am Carolina Princess. Well, I'm a princess anywhere. Let's just be honest, because I'm an only child, only grandchild, basically only great grandchild. Um, I just absorb that energy. I just say it's true, so it must be true, right? Um, but I am originally from South Carolina. I am a Texas transplant, so I am here right outside of Houston, Texas, and right where Beryl just came through, but everybody is good. So that's the Carolina Princess part. Sweet Treats and Pretties is because I started in as a signature baker. I had custom treats, and that's how I started. Then I started doing furniture, saving, renovating, and all the things, flipping furniture, vintage furniture to try to save it. And then somehow mysteriously got into the doodad portion of it, the home goods portion of it, um, because my friend just rooked me into doing it. And then probably been doing online. I've been on YouTube for about 4 years now. So we've been doing this a long time. But I have this sale tonight and a drop sale on Thursday. So if the drop sale, I'm kicking it off at 5:30 Eastern, and Angie's closing it out for us, I think at 8:30 Eastern. So every 30 minutes, we've been posting the schedule. So I'm going to combine the sales. So there's tonight's sale, there's the drop sale. Now I'm also having a sale on Sunday. So if you do something from tonight's sale and the drop sale, and then you want to get something, it's a jewelry sale on Sunday with Patrick, Trusty Extra Mercantile, and Dolores from Miss Dam Jewelry. I will be shipping this weekend for today's sale and Thursday's sale, unless you tell me to hold off until after Sunday's sale. And again, it's right outside of Houston. My email is scprincess1 at comcast.net. It's right here, um, so that you can email me your first and last name, your PayPal, your first and last name, your YouTube name if it is different, a complete mailing address, and your PayPal email. I'm using the same thing everybody else is using, which is PayPal to invoice and Pirate Ship to ship. And of course, you guys know that shipping is not included in the cost of the item. All right. Let's see. I'm going to start. We're doing 3 items, yes? 3 items.
Yepers.
Okay. So my first, if the executive producer could help me with a $7 start for choice. So this is going to be a choice at a $7 start. And I've got one is the white circus poodle that is the Wade Whimsy. It's the little circus poodle. I love it because it's a poodle and she's got a tutu on. You can see
That's a
right
way,
here
right?
it's a Wade. There's the Wade
Oh,
stamp right here. But
oh,
I've got great lighting through the window. But she's got a beautiful profile. It's an upright poodle. Now the Wade is small, so it is only 1.5 inches tall. So this one is 1.5 inches tall. This is your first choice for $7 start. Or this is really cool. This is a 1994 Kodak. I'm trying to see which way it goes. Albuquerque, New Mexico. This is the
oh,
International Balloon Festival,
I
and
want
it
to
is
go there
new
so
gold
bad.
stock. So it does say right at the top in blue, it says 1994 Kodak, and in red, it says Albuquerque International Balloon Festival. So this is new old stock. It has not been opened. It's in its original package. It is coming apart, but it has not been, it still was sealed. And so I'm trying to get it a little bit closer for y'all, but we do have wonderful natural lighting as the sun is going down today. Now I can guesstimate the size of the pen. Um, and that's going to be 1¼ inch squared, 1¼ inch in diameter. And again, this is choice. These are the collectible pieces. But again, I don't do eBay, so I bring everything to the live sale that's small because I don't have a lock case for either of my booths. So my first item was choice for $7, either one of those. And I'm going to go ahead and move on to my second item. As always, if you see something, just drop in. Everybody's internet is different. The next is another new old stock. It is gift ready. This is by Jingles and Joy, and it is a dog in vest. It's a Christmas. Look, some of them even have reindeer antlers and Santa hats. It's like a cheese board. It's a ceramic cheese board. And so it is not like vintage vintage. It is probably old, like older, but like new vintage is what I call it.
Beth,
This is going to be $8.
Beth, Marcy wants to know if that Kodak thing was a pin. That's a
Oh,
pin, right?
sorry. Yes, it is a pin for your jacket.
High-tech pin, yep.
And this, I'm sorry, executive producer, this is $8 straight price. It didn't, some of mine are going to be straight price and some of them are going to, I'll try to do better. I'm not used to
No,
somebody.
you're fine. You're fine.
You may have covered this, but how do you sell stuff without eBay? Oh, like I said, I do the live sales here. I do vintage markets, and I have two spaces. I have two vintage spaces.
Two like antique booths or something,
Yeah,
SV.
two vintage
Yeah,
antique booths. Yeah,
yeah.
one is like a 10 by 12, and the other one is like a wall space. Okay,
Wow.
so
Okay,
this is going to be
your...
a buy it now. Yes, perfect. Buy it now. This is the Jingles and Joy. It is the dog play. It's a little Christmas one. So I did bring a little bit of Christmas. No chips or cracks in this whatsoever. Um, it is 9 inches long and 5¾ inches wide. So 9 inches by 5¾ It is going to be $8, number 10. $8, number 10. Hey, Miss Pat.
Hey, Miss
How
Pat.
are you? Thank you for joining us.
Right.
I'm feeling spoiled because I got somebody else doing all the stuff behind the camera over here. So that was number 10. I put number 10, yes? Okay. Get my life together over here. And my last item for this round is going to be a buy it now for $9. Buy it now for $9, and it is a made in Brazil vintage little vase. It is so pretty. It's got beautiful luster on there. It's got some flowers, which is kind of like a 3D effect. I love the handles. I'm a big fan of these fancy handles, as I call it. No chips or cracks in this. It is a buy it now for $9, and it's going to be number 7. And I'm going to give you some dimensions. There's a little bit of the green at the top, yellow flower, pink flower. Again, it is made in Brazil, marked and stamps right there. It is a sweet vase. This is, I'm going to say 5¼ So it's 5¼ inches tall. And then if I measure handle to handle, I've got 5 inches. 5 inches through here. It's pretty clean. I did wash it, but this does not come out. I love the luster. Again, no chips or cracks in that. This is about the size of it. It's great little spring colors in there, but it does have a little bit of the orange and the brown, so it could go into fall as well. Again, that was $9. Buy it now, number 7. And those are my 3. You'll have to tell me if I go too fast. I talk fast. I move fast.
You're fine. You're fine. All right, we are going to get started. I do the same thing. I ship by pirate ship. I invoice by PayPal. And I have a lot of shows this week, as I said at the beginning. So if you want me to hold something till the end of the week, I probably won't be invoicing until at least Friday or Saturday. So if you buy something today, you have the Tuesday show, the 2 Thursday shows, and the Friday. And I'll probably invoice this weekend. So my first one is this cute little, it starts at $5. It's this cute little fuzzy lamb. So you've got this cute little vintage lamb. He's got no marks really on the bottom except this little, like it says A259. So I'm not quite sure. Now this is paint loss. This is not chips. It's paint loss. But look at that cutie patootie. He's got his own little fabric bow or ribbon, and then this really soft little tufty of hair. So I'm not sure his age, but I can tell he's vintage just by his look and the way he is made and the little tuft of hair. He is $5, and he is about almost 3.5 inches from the side to side. And then we've got, ooh, he's a little taller, about 4.5 inches with the fluff. Oh, hi, Stephanie. Good to see you. So Stephanie's in for $5. Anybody else interested? Again, you know, these little things, this is, I don't know, it says A259, and then this is just paint wear. I'm not sure like what the 259 is, if it's a specific maker. Anybody else interested? Otherwise we can count it down and then everybody can plug their ears because I'm sure my husband's going to do something loud.
I can do loud.
No, can you do hearts? Because that's quiet and I like that one. Oh, he rolls his eyes at me. He likes to do the big noisy ones. And I'm like, you're going to give people like a case here. All right. Going once to Stephanie. Going twice to Stephanie. And sold to Stephanie. Thank you, Stephanie.
Super cute.
I like the hearts. I think they're cute. All right. My next one, I don't know. I didn't really want to do any Christmas in July, but I picked this up this weekend, so I'm going to show it, and then I'll put it away until Christmas. But Party Line Hallmark ornaments. Now, this is one of the old Hallmark ornaments.
Oh, cute.
It is 1988. This is going to start at $5. It is in great condition. It's got its little bag. It's got its little case. It is it's all wrapped up. It is 2 little raccoon ornaments, and they're holding Campbell's soup cans. Let's see if I can get it to focus. Ooh, trying to hold on to them both. Come on, guys. And then they're kept together by a string, and they're trying to talk. One's talking into it, one's listening. They do say Campbell's chicken noodle, and they do have their own things to put the hooks on, so you can go like this or like this when you're hanging them on the tree. They are super adorable. Yep, that's exactly what it is, Stephanie. But they're no damage to them or anything. They're just super cute, and I picked them up this weekend at a rummage sale, so I thought I'd show them to you guys, even though it's not Christmas. So Party Line, it's called, and it's 2 raccoons. Come on, focus. One of these days, this camera will focus. Party Line, and it's handcrafted. It says handcrafted ornament by Hallmark. $5 start. We will take a pass on that one. Now this next one, you've got 2 choices, and both of them have boo-boos. So they're going to start at $1. The reason they're going to start at $1 is because they both have boo-boos, and we'll see if anybody's actually interested in them. But the first one is this little shoe. Very pretty. It's got the decal design on it, but there's little chippies on each of these corners. You can see, let's see, there you go. You can kind of see the chippy, at least on this one you can. Otherwise, it's in great shape. I mean, there's nothing, it says 6500 in like the imprint, and then the 85. So cute, but damaged. I didn't see any, there's no crazing or anything that I could see. It was just that chip right there and the chip right here. Or
Cute for
for
an
the,
assemblage.
yeah, I mean, you can still use it. You can put, like I was thinking, put something in here, you'd cover that up, you wouldn't even see it. The other one is this snowman that looks like he's a little in the bag, I guess I could say. Is that okay? But he's got a lot of paintware here and some paintware here. But he is a bell. He does make noise. But you can see some paintware there as well. Those aren't chips. Those are just paintware. So if anybody is interested in either of these, it's $1 choice start.
I love the tanked Santa. I mean,
Yeah,
Frosty.
he's tanked all right. But it's just some paint loss. Like he's got paint loss on his lip there.
I think
And
he's
he's got,
hysterical. I love him.
you know, but he does make noise. So if you're interested in those, that was my third. And I'm going to bring it back to what? Oh, I'm going to bring it back to beautiful Beth.
Well, let me just say that I was enthralled by watching over here on my iPad, and so I was not prepared. Okay, so we're
That's
we're
okay.
going to make it up as we
Go
go
for
along.
it.
All right, so I have some travel ephemera. This, I believe, is all Arizona. Um, this is going to be a buy it. Well, it's a choice. So I don't know how the executive producer puts that in, but it is a $10 choice, but it's not an offer up. So $10 choice. I have three choices. One is a 1969 Arizona road map. It's got beautiful graphics on this. So one of the things that I actually have a parent that watches, and I didn't know it was a parent of, of my kid at my school, but they do watch. It's got wonderful pictures in this. So I had, I guess it's in grade 4 that they do a state project or something. And I had another one of these, and this is just a lot of Arizona pictures and flowers. It's great for the gardener or something like that. But it also is a road map. And let me look. This looks like it might be a city or state. It just says road map. So I can show you what this is. Some people use this for the pictures. It's a big one, y'all. Some people use that for the pictures, and some people use it for the map because I actually redid a table. I'm still working on it because it got hot. I couldn't be outside. I'm working on a table that I use an old map for as the top because the top was damaged and it no matter if you painted it or whatever, it just wasn't going to look right. So I am putting an old map on top of it. But what I was saying is I think it's in grade 4 that they do, hi Christine, that they do a project on a state, and I had one of these, and she was like, next year we're in grade 4. I think it's grade 4. She goes, we're doing Arizona and we're using this map. So
Nice.
she bought the map from me. So I do have the 1967 Arizona road map. That is going to be $10. They're number 15. So number 15, and you will get choice for $10. The other one is a sightseeing Arizona from Phoenix and the Valley of the Sun. So I wanted to kind of show you this. This is more like a point of interest, but I love the graphics. The graphics on this
Oh,
is
funny.
amazing.
Yeah.
Now this has some actual street, like the city highlights. And it also has, let me see, I don't see where it has a year. I think we looked at this one before. But it'll tell you things like the state fairgrounds, events that are coming up, where things are. But I love these little graphics that are inside of this one. This one is a 34-page book. So all the different
Wow.
areas. Yeah, it's a little booklet. And it has a ton of, so like there's, what is that, Palm Canyon? It has all the points of interest for each one of these. So if you're interested in one of these so far, you're going to put in number 15. They're going to be $10 each. But all throughout this 34-page booklet that is in excellent condition are the points of interest for like Arizona. Okay. And then my third and final one that is choice. This one is a camping and campgrounds in amazing Arizona. I did not see a date on this one. It is a big, it's like a cardstock material, but it's a big brochure. So it's more of a pamphlet turned brochure because you would open it up like this and then it has all the things. So if you are a hiker or a camper, this tells you all of the things that you need to know about camping and the campgrounds that were back in the day. I'm going to guess that this is from probably the anywhere from the 50s to the 60s because it was with a group of stuff that I got from there. So this one's in perfect condition as well. I do like some travel ephemera. Again, you've got the camping and the campgrounds in amazing Arizona pamphlet.
Howie, I
Or
haven't seen you in a
or the
while. Hi.
hi, how are you? Or the sightseeing Arizona. This is the from Phoenix to the Valley of the Sun. These are all the points of interest and things to do. Or the 1967 Arizona road map with all of see, like it has the flag and the state flower and the bird. Those are the things that they have to do for that project. So she was like,
Wowie's
forget
in for
it.
20.
I think she's saying 20 thumbs up. There was
Oh,
20 thumbs up, I think. So if
thanks
you're
for the
interested
thumbs up.
if you're interested in one of these, it is number 15 for $10 choice. Number 15, $10 choice. All right. That was my first item. All right, y'all. This one is going to start at $12 and it is a vintage mystery bag. But you're going to see some of the
Ooh,
things that are in it. I have added and added and added. I don't want to add too much because of the weight. So
gotcha.
here is the mystery bag, and I will get it up close. It is a start of $12. So there is a vintage intact Barbie. Let's go this way, shall we? There is a vintage intact Barbie. There are some sets of earrings in there. That's a three-piece set of earrings. There are some bracelets in there. There is vintage postcard in there. There's a tray. There's a couple of ornaments. There's an old shoehorn. There's there's a bowl in there.
Good stuff.
Necklaces in there. There's some vanity pieces in there. You can see um, like a comb and a brush. Oh gosh, there's just a lot. There's some more stuff up underneath the card. I don't know the weight of this. Oh, there's an
Thank
old
you.
photograph in there. So there's all kinds of
Wow.
things. Hey, Angela.
Oh, nice
But
deal.
this is $12. I mean, there's way more than even 12 items in here. So
Yeah.
just off the bat, there's an old wax press right here. But this is $12 for a mystery bag. I could weigh it if you're interested in knowing the weight, but I was probably going to dump it all in a box so that you
Hmm.
could go through it.
That's
But
a great deal.
yeah,
Wow.
especially now the Barbie is intact. There's nothing wrong with her. I just had multiples of the Barbie. So there's
Gotcha.
nothing wrong with her. So there's just an intact Barbie in there and it's a vintage Barbie. Some vintage other pieces that are in there, the ephemera. And again, this is starting at $12.
That's a
Um,
great price. Wow.
lots of, there's several pieces of jewelry. I see, well, there's some earrings that were already marked at 6. And I've
Wow.
just been throwing pieces in there, but I don't want to get it too heavy because if I do, then the shipping is going to be ridiculous. But
Isn't
there's
that Becky?
definitely,
That's a great deal.
yeah, It
That
is
is
because of the Barbie, the ephemera, the wax
mm-hmm.
seals, the jewelry, the vanity pieces. And if you're looking for content, you open up the
Yep,
mystery box.
that's
So,
true.
yeah.
Start your own little eBay store right there with all those items. That's a
Well, if you're
fantastic
looking for,
deal.
yeah. So there's the vintage postcard. Now that postcard I do not think has been written on, but I can't tell. I do know that there's also some. If I keep moving around, you can see almost everything. But there's a big
Uh-huh.
picture in there and everything. So
That's
that one's
amazing.
starting at $12 if anyone is interested. All right, I'm going to move on to the last piece for this round. And if
Okay.
you know me, I love some ephemera. And I have a piece of antique ephemera. And I have
Ooh.
several of these magazines, although lately I've been getting a lot of interest in them. And so I had a lady buy 5 the other day. Um,
Ooh.
this is
Nice.
going to be a $7 start. $7 start. It is a women's magazine. This is the Modern Priscilla magazine. I'm trying to look and see how many pages. This one has 27 pages, but it is from July of
Wow.
1922. July
Nice.
1922. It is a needlecraft. I have the Modern Priscillas. Heads up, the biggest one I've ever had is in the drop sale. It's amazing, and it's from 1913. This one is
Wow.
July 1912. It has tons of ads. So if you are a junk journaler or if you are a collector of antique ephemera, because of course it is over 100 years old, it does have, I want to be careful with it, it does have full page ads. Again, this is
Wow.
starting at $7. It does have full page ads, but it has a lot of what we call quarter ads or half page ads in it as well. So the Needlecraft magazine was teaching women how to make the doilies. It was teaching them how to make their own runners. It was talking about crocheting and embroidery and all the things. But look, y'all, this is ridiculously wonderful. Oh, I just love it. Okay, let me, because I may have been. So this page
Oh,
has a whole
wow.
bunch of kiddos on it, and that's the fashion.
That's amazing.
This page is a full page advertisement. This is a laundry. I think it's laundry. I can't really see.
Yeah.
I'm just
Oh, yeah,
holding it up.
naphtha. Yep, Fell's naphtha. That's definitely
So
laundry.
it's a full page,
People
um,
still use that stuff today. They still sell
and
that.
this is, yes, this cannot be shipped media mail because of the advertisements. Once something has an advertisement in it that is still used, company is still there, they can't do it. So look at these little ads.
Oh my
But
gosh,
so
that's awesome.
aren't they awesome? And this is, they always have a cream of wheat or a jello ad in them. So this is what we call a half page ad. It is intact. It is still stapled. None of the pages are missing. Here is some advertisement with a little poem, but you can see the summer
Perfume?
advertisement. Look at that little girl with
Look
the
at the
witch's hat.
fairies. Oh my gosh.
Aren't those cute? So yeah, it's
That's
starting at
awesome.
$7. So this has also got recipes and stuff in it. And so it's about how to make ice cream. It's everything that the women folk would have needed. It's also got some children's. Now I have the lady that bought 5. She showed me a couple of the cards that she is making. She's using the pictures to create cards. So that's,
Wow.
yeah.
That's great.
So look at
It's
this
so
coat hanger.
cool to see things that they used to use and us reuse them and keep them out there in the world instead of just letting it all go to landfills.
Yeah, I was super stoked to get these and they
They are
be
nice.
intact.
Yeah.
But they do have, here's caramel ice cream, French cream from, oh, that's cute. Look at this one. Let's see, I get enthralled.
Oh wow. The boss oven.
The Boss
That's
Oven.
we
So
all need
yeah,
a
I
boss
just
oven.
wanted to,
Come for
oh,
us.
teeth you envy. So the graphics in it, the advertisement, all of that is super cool. Y'all, if you know anything about me, look, it has a chicken. They're drawn to me. Those chickens are drawn to me. I don't know what it
Of
is.
course.
But it is in great condition. Again, it is over 100 years old. And it is a 34-page intact, and it started at $7 if you are interested in the ephemera.
Wow. That's
So,
nice. That's a
and
great
that
deal for
is
7.
my 3 for this round, I think. Yes, that's my 3.
Wow. Those are some nice pieces. Wow.
Yes,
Older than me, but
older than me, but in good shape. Yeah, there
yeah,
you go.
right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. So my first one is a hand-blown swan glass. I'm starting it at $7. I have done research and I cannot find which company made this, but it is gorgeous. I
It
just love
is
it. I
gorgeous.
love the long tail. I love the shape. I mean, this is just very fine and just beautiful. The bottom is got, I almost would say it's pressed glass, but it's not. It is hand blown, but the pont, I don't know. I don't know what to think. I mean, I've done some research and nothing's coming up. Hi, Debbie. Welcome in.
Hi,
So
Debbie.
this is starting at 7. It is, I mean, not a large one, but it's
It's
about
starting at
seven,
$7.
yeah,
Oh wow.
start about 7 inches, maybe about 7.5 inches, and so it's 6 inches tall, and it's 7.5 inches wide, or tip to tip, front head to tail. It is in beautiful condition. There is no chips or no cracks. I didn't even see any bubbles in it. It's just beautiful. Oh, Marcy, don't feel sorry for EP. Executive producer is just fine. He's over there eating his crackers, running the show. He's a happy boy. He's got his drink, right?
Yep.
Yep, he's good. Hi, Joanne. Hi, Joanne. It's good to see you. So $7.
That's
It would make
beautiful.
a beautiful soap dish. It would make beautiful potpourri dish. All of those things would be just beautiful in this. And it is nice. All right,
Very.
my next one is a goober glass bowl. Now there's 2 pieces to this, but I'm selling them separately. So if you want the set, you got to bid on both of them. But this is goober glass. Goober was the glass maker. It was not that I'm calling it a funny name because that's what they use it for now. But what it is it's all painted gold. So it's a clear glass. And then they paint the colors on the back here. And these usually are in rough shape because the paint does wear off with washing it and caring for it. And this one's no different. You can see, the paint coming through, the light coming through real well. But this is a lot better than a lot of them. This one is very, very well kept for its age and for the wear and tear that these bowls took.
Is
This
it
bowl is,
Gooper or Goofus glass?
oh, Goofus. That's right. It's Goofus.
I was like,
I wrote
what
it
is
down
Goofus
wrong.
glass?
I wrote it down wrong. It's
Because I was
Goofus.
like, I know what Goofus is, but I
No,
learned
it's
something new
Goofus.
every day.
Angie had a Monday moment. Can I say that? Or blonde moment? I can't say blonde moment anymore. My hair is not blonde anymore. I mean, it naturally is somewhere underneath all this color, but I'm
Yeah,
sorry,
that's what I was
gang.
like.
It's so
Is it?
Monday. This is so Monday. It's
It's
10
okay.
inches.
I thought I was like, oh, I'm learning
No,
something
you're
new
not
today.
hearing anything. You're hearing it wrong, Angie. Screwed up.
It's okay. It won't be our first time on this show, just even in this show.
Okay, Goofus glass. I wrote it down. I wrote it goober. Even though I know it's Goofus, I wrote it down wrong. Anyway, this bowl is starting at $8. And it's got the red flowers.
Spell it. I don't know how to spell it, but
no kidding.
Oh, well.
Oh, it's Monday. You guys, it's
Okay.
been, like I said, this whole weekend is a blur. Today is a blur. This whole week is going to be a blur. I didn't see any chips or cracks on it, but there is, like I said, there's going to be some paint wore off on the tips here. But it still is very pretty. Now, that one's 8.
Yeah, Becky's got it spelled right.
But,
Goofus.
huh?
You hadn't given me the price. I didn't have it up this whole
Oh, I
time.
said 8, I thought. Okay, well, it's 8. Now, here is the matching piece. This is the tray. This is larger. This is 12, I believe. 11. This is 11 inches across. Clear glass. This is starting at 10.
Oh,
And
that's so pretty.
And if you want both pieces, yeah. This stuff is old. Very old. I
Wow,
got
that
it.
is pretty.
So you can see some of the paint wear. But what they do is they paint the red first.
Yeah.
And then they paint the gold. And everything's painted on the back because they would use the top and they didn't want the paint in the food.
Good call.
But, you know, there is some paint loss. But, again, most of them, the paint would be almost all gone. Like you just see dips of gold. These are actually really good examples of the gold actually surviving.
Yeah. And what is that? The red? I don't know what flower that is.
11-inch tray. It's got a little bit of a foot to it. And this one is 10. And if you're interested in both of them and you want to buy them as a set, yeah, Huawei, I can be pretty goofy sometimes. If you're interested in the set, let me know. We'll make a deal and I'll do both of them. But if you're going to buy them separately, 8 for the bowl. The plate is 10. It has
those
been
are in great condition.
It has been a Monday, let me tell you. I had 2 customers today, and one of them spoke Mexican Sign Language, and the doctor's like, well, that's okay, you can do that. I'm like, no, I speak American Sign, or I sign American Sign Language. He's like, well, just try. Try to do Mexican. I don't know it. And then I had another customer who spoke Gusto Sign Language. And so we're gesturing and we're trying to figure each other out. And I'm just like, oh, it is so a Monday. It is so a Monday. So I got done with work and I was like, off, done for the day. I'll try again tomorrow.
Brand new day tomorrow.
Oh, so,
yeah, those are in excellent condition for Goofus glass. Those are
those are beautiful. They're in nice condition. So,
and they show so well.
Both pieces. If you're interested in both pieces, hit me up. We can do like a combo, but a combo discount kind of thing. But yes, those are the 2 that I have left. All my other Goofus glass sold. Those are the last 2 I have, and they're the biggest 2, obviously. So those are my 3. I'm going to send it back to beautiful Beth.
Well, that Goofus glass, when it's in good condition like that, man, it does sell well because it shows so well. I mean, regardless of what you put it on, whatever kind of table or whatever, the colors are so vibrant from the top that it's just beautiful.
Hi, Noelle. Yes. So the Swan was 7. The Goofus plate or the tray. It's a tray. It's a big tray. It's 11 inches. That was 10, and the bowl was 8. But if you buy both of them together, I'll do 15.
Oh, wow. That's a really good deal. For both pieces, 15 for the Goofus glass? Wow.
Yeah. Those are my last 2 of the ones that I bought. Just let me know, Noelle. You know I'll always make a box for you. All right.
Okay. I do have a buy it now choice for $8. And they are choices of some brooch style pins. I call them pins because they don't have any like stones on them. I have 2 gold tone. I had to bring some cats, you know that. Okay, so they're $8 for choice. This one is a 1.5-inch gold tone. This one is what we call pressed metal. It is just the head, so it does have the 3D feature of it because it is pressed into the metal. So lots and lots of detail. I'm hoping that it's going to be able to show up, but there's even lines in the eyes, and all of the fur and the ears. So this one is very 3D in nature. And it is 1.5 inches.
I don't have to. I want that one.
And so I love the eyes. Now there's no jewels in the eyes. So
So
this is
that one, like, I
$8
have a
choice.
scarf that would match that perfectly. I have a scarf.
And the other one is a 1.5 gold tone circle that has like the little kitty half body coming through the circle. Now this one has a pattern on the back. I'm hoping y'all be able to see this because it's almost dusk
Like
here.
swirlies.
Yeah, like little swirlies on there. This is a rollover safety C clasp as well as the other one. And let me see how close I can get it without it being a jerk because
Hi, Zeus. Noelle, I got it.
it doesn't do it very well. But it's a little bit of a texture. I know you're not going to be able to see that, but there's texture here. And then this one, it's not pressed, but it is designed there. I think this one, the detail is so much more in this one than it is this one. But this one is like half kitty with paws, and this is just the head. So these
I tried
are
to.
$8 choice, and they are number 14. $8 choice, number 14. And first person with number 14 gets to choose for
Come on, you guys
$8 if
did. I
they
don't
want
think.
one or both. So cute. The detail in this one is my favorite, but I like the detail in all of here for those. Oh my gosh, Angie, are you serious?
Yeah, well, that one match. I have a scarf that matches that one.
Which one? The head?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the one you want?
Yes. Nobody
Okay,
else wants it. I want that one.
so
And
the
it's
one,
so funny because I wrote Noelle, I gotcha, and it capitalized the C, and then my exclamation points turned into N's. I don't know. It's a Monday. Anybody want that one? What?
this one is $8. This is the one that is left. Angie has claimed the other.
That's how she does it.
All right.
It was number 14, so I put in 14. I still am paying
Oh.
$8. He just thought
Yeah.
he thought I bid 14. I'm like, no, I bid 8.
No, $8, number 14. Hey,
See?
Chad, how are you?
Hi, Chad.
All right, so that is my first one this round. The second one that I'm going to show you, this was actually purchased but never paid for. So I finally unboxed it. I waited 3 months. But I just love this. I absolutely love it. So I'm bringing it back. It is made in Japan. It is the rainbow or unicorn or mermaid luster. It is a very large, I'm not going to say very large. It's a large mug, but it has the flower and then the luster over it. And then y'all know how I feel about the flowers on the inside. I love those flowers on the inside of this mug. It is marked made in Japan, so it is thinner, right? It does have the gold handle. Oh, sorry. This is a buy it now for $10. Buy it now, $10. Number one, if you're interested, number one. But it does have the flowers on the center, which I honestly use a lot of my mugs as like, so I call them sticky gifts. So if somebody's sick, you don't want to take something really big. You could either put some treats in here for food, or you could put like hand sanitizer and tea and cough drops and all the things. And I usually just put some mesh around it and tie it up. But this is
Good
going to
idea.
be
I like that.
$10, and then you just drop a little something off. It's all the stuff that they can use. Like
Great.
if it's somebody that just needs a little pick me up, or I did a couple of these. People know that I used to give them as gifts, so we will create them for some. I was thinking of the mom. It was a new mom. They did, what was it that they did? They did some kind of something that moms use on their after breastfeeding, something on the
Oh,
lotion.
okay. Yeah, the
I
lanolin
didn't
lotion. Yeah.
But they put that in there. They put some tea in there. They put some chocolates in there, and a
Nice.
gift card. And
Nice.
so we made up some baskets. Let me give you the dimension
I
of this.
always make
Because,
diaper cakes when I do baby showers and stuff. I always do diaper cakes. They're
oh
easy and
yeah,
they're fun.
this one, the diameter of the mug actually is 4 1/4. So the lip is 4 1/4. No chips or
Nice size.
crack in that crap. Or it goes to 5.5 with the handle. 4.25 or 5.5 with the handle. There is a gold gilded handle on this, so it matches the gold gilding in the flower design
Steven.
there. And I love the flowers on the inside. The flowers on the inside are great. It
They're
is
gorgeous.
marked made in Japan.
Trying to get some chance.
So the large mug is $10, straight plain number one. $10 straight claim number one. All right,
Cool.
my last item this round is a $6 start for choice. $6 start for choice. And I have some antique cabinet cards. There are two choices. They are women. So the first one, and so I know that these date between the late 1800s and the early 1900s because I got them with a family album that has birth and death announcements between those dates. And these ladies are in the albums. However, I do believe that there was also several I guess, photography studios that had their logo on the bottom. So again, these are $6 choice as a start. This one it is the cardboard, it is the thicker kind, but this one has kind of like a gray frame to it. And there is this dapper lady. She looks very serious.
Hmm?
And she is leaning on a banister. Now, I think we have one that is leaning on a casket, but we're not sure. And then so it is sealed together. So but they're great for like Halloween. And then this one is best. This is from Iowa. Chariton, Iowa. Chariton,
Who, who
Chariton.
else here is from Iowa? I know Denise Magical Emporium is. Who else is out there from Iowa?
And this is from Best, and it says Superior Finish, Chariton, Iowa. And
Hmm.
it's these two ladies. Now, I want to say that she is on this side. I think that's the same girl.
Possibly, yeah. That might be the same girl.
So this would make a good, the trend where they were painting these to make them Halloween. They were adding
Oh
ghosts.
yeah.
But I know that like Mary from Reclaimed Treasures by Mary, she will add like some black lace around it. She will
Ooh.
put a witch's hat on them, all of the things. Yeah, these are the party girls. They look like they're party girls, don't they? And again, this one is an old advertisement as well. And they're not small. They are going to be 6.5 by 6.5 by 4.25. So 6.5 by 4.25 for this one. Again, they're $6 choice starting, and 7 by 3.5. So this one is 7 by 3.5. So you get to choose starting at $6. You get
A
to
lot.
choose
A
one
lot
of
of
these.
people use those for junk journaling.
Yes. Now this one, they're cardboard.
Mm-hmm.
So they would, I mean, you've got so much room to play
Right.
with for just to put a witch's hat on there, put a little
Uh-huh.
children or some scroll for her. I mean, I just think it would be so cool. So
Yeah, you can do a lot with
those
those.
are my choice for yeah, they're in great condition. The whole book was in really good condition. And Catherine Young was helping me look at the pictures to decide. She was like, I think you should just put the whole album on eBay. And I'm like, I'm not on eBay, so I can't do
Yeah.
it. All right, those are my three for this particular round. They are
All
in
right.
really good condition.
Okay. All right, guys. So if you are not subscribed to me, please hit the subscriber. I need 5 subscribers to make 600.
Oh
I'm
my
really
gosh,
close
you're
to
so close.
600. So if you are not subscribed to me and you are out there, please subscribe to me. All right, my next 3. I think this is so cool. It is a candle holder. you would put a pillar candle in the center of this. It is metal, and you've got the space up here. I don't know if you could maybe hang a light through there too, like if you wanted to put a wire and hang a light through here. But it is metal. It is made to have a pillar candle in it. It is it's starting at $10. It is 8.5 inches tall, and from edge to edge, almost 11. Wow, almost 11. So 8 inches tall, 11 to 11. Yeah, I know, Becky. Isn't that crazy? five more.
I know,
It's like,
she's
wow.
so
So this, I would think this would be beautiful, like if you have like a romantic breakfast nook area, or just pretty bedroom, or anything, anything. You could put the candle here. You could even put, like I said, put a fairy lights or something down through, because the hole is on top. You could do something with it. But this would be great for an assemblage, for crafting, or just a beautiful area you want to have the roses on. No damage that I could find. The roses are metal, so some of them are more curved than others, but it is just beautiful.
Y'all, I'm not gonna lie, I would probably spray paint that black for Halloween.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
But then what'd you do about the pink flowers? Did you color them?
Well, they could all be black, or you could put some gold over the flowers.
Yeah, I would think you want to color the flowers because they're so pretty. But
And then put some lights throughout it, or drop some little jack-o'-lantern things. That I would just make it spooky. Welcome to my
you
work.
can do that if you have any ideas. Otherwise, you could, like I said, you can put candle in there, or if you do assemblages with little fairies, do some little fairies in there, some little magical thing. Or a bride and groom, and make it a cake top or something. Although this is 11 all the way across, that might be a big cake topper. But it could be on display at a wedding with the bride and groom, and then like your guest book and some candles and stuff. So there's a whole bunch of stuff this could be used for. And I just think that is so awesome. So this one is $10 start. All right, the next one. Okay, this is a choice starting at $20. And I know 20 sounds high when you see them, but they are brand new in box. They were never displayed, and these are vintage, believe it or not. So these are 2 Disney classic Bambi snow globes. And so they are going to start at 20. This one is, I believe they're both from 2000. They're made by UNESCO. This one you can see inside's got Mama with the Bambi and Thumper coming to visit Bambi. If you want me to take them out, I will. But I'm not going to unless asked, because they are brand new in box. They were never taken out or put on display. But the whole base of it has got all the animals. I did try it. It does play music. I don't want a copyright strike, so
yeah,
just that little bit.
About that.
But it is a snow globe. It's got the glittery snow. And it is, how many of you guys like Bambi? Because I just got a whole bunch of Bambi. It's probably going to be about 6 inches tall on the snow globe.
Do you know I've never watched that movie?
Do you know that, like, okay, so my friend goes to the Disney World every year. It's like her family vacation. Her mom passed away, and her mother collected all this stuff, and she gave it all to me to sell.
Aww.
Beautiful Bambi stuff on eBay. I'm listing it as fast as I can. But there is some really, really old vintage Bambi stuff that I got a hold of. Steven.
What?
Knock it off.
Oh.
So Ginny, so this is number 1. This is number 1. Number 2.
He said on
the Bambi, and what was her name? I know it, but I can't think of it.
I never saw it.
The girl, Fauna. No, what was her name? Anyways, it is also new in the box. The box has a little damage. Just wear from being in the Rubbermaid. But It's all glitter.
Yeah, Disney, Bambi, and Snow Globe. That's musical. You can't beat that.
Yeah, and the music does work. I tested both of them. I just don't want to play them. I don't want to play it too long. It plays Waltz of the Flowers, which is from Bambi, from what I remember. So you have your choice of these. I'm not going to try to lift them both. I'll just crash. But these are okay. I can do it this way. Here we go. $20 start. You get your choice. They both work. They're both musical. And I wanted to give you guys an option before I listed them on eBay, because I will be listing them on eBay soon, and they're going to be for more. Because on eBay, I couldn't believe the prices on eBay for these. This one fell out of my chair.
Well, when they're new in box, the stuff
Yeah,
does really well.
yeah. And she had more Disney than she knew or Bambi than she knew what she'd do with. So a lot of it got put in Rubbermaids, especially after she got sick, and it just sat there. So that is so it's a $20 choice. And this one's not going to play again.
Phelan, the female deer is Phelan.
Faline. Yep, Faline. Yep. I remember that. I knew it was like fauna. Yeah, it's fauna? No, it's Faline. Okay. So those two, both of those, they're both from the year 2000. So they're both 24 years old. They've been in the boxes. They have not been used. My last one for this round. You know, I'm a person who loves oddities. I saw this and I thought, oh my gosh, that's the cutest thing. And it's so stupid at the same time. So I had to buy it. Look at this. It is 3 froggies on top of each other. I don't know if this is molded or carved or whatever. It's a candle. But I would never light it because it's just too darn cute and too darn funny and too darn odd. It does have just a little bit of a blurb on this foot here. Like, I don't know if that's where they cut it off, probably. This is going to start at $8.
That is stinking cute.
Froggy collector, like, is this not like the funkiest little cutest thing in the world? Like, I can see a total, like, somebody who loves frogs to just love this.
That's cute.
And I know this is, well, I mean, I'm going to wrap it the best I can. I would assume it wouldn't, I mean, I can't say if it's down in Arizona that they don't deliver it on time, but I would hope it wouldn't melt. But it is just, I had to show it. It's too cute. And maybe somebody will buy it in winter when it's cold and it won't have to worry about melting. It was in the backseat of my car all day in the heat and it didn't melt. So I don't know what to tell you, but I thought this was great. There is colorization where this one is darker and this one is lighter. So it gets lighter. It gets darker as it goes up. It is not small. It is like 6.5 inches long and 5 inches tall. So it's a nice size candle.
Oh, that was sweet, Becky.
Thank you, Becky. Becky's been my cheerleader. She is just wonderful. Awesome. And if you guys are not subscribed to Becky, go subscribe to her because she's trying to build her channel. And she is like a whatnot expert. You have any questions on whatnot, that's the lady to talk to. Just saying.
I haven't even downloaded Whatnot, and I feel bad because Dolores is now doing Whatnot, and she's doing really well. She's already had 2 sales, but I haven't even watched her sales. I'm such a horrible friend.
I am like, oh, I've seen Whatnot. I know it's really cool, but I just don't have time to add anything else. You know what I mean? Like,
That's why I haven't done eBay.
Yeah, I would have to drop something, and I don't like to drop. I mean, I'm doing pretty decent. eBay was slow this week, but last week it was rocking, so I'm assuming it'll pick up again. Yeah. All right, so my froggy candle is $8. Nobody wants him. Kiss a frog, he turns into a prince. I better not. My husband's
here. If only that were true.
Yeah, well, my husband's here, so I better not do that.
That's how you got me.
Really? That's how I got you? I thought it was the Diet Coke you were poisoning. Okay, never mind. Okay, back to Beth. He always teases me because I used to drink Diet Coke like crazy, and he's like, I just slipped something in your Diet Coke, and that's how I got you to marry me. And I'm like, okay.
Well, it worked.
It worked.
There you go.
All right.
Okay, so y'all, I'm channeling my inner trusty huckster mercantile by bringing some coasters, but these are too cute. These are choice, buy it now choice, $9. I don't know how that buy it now, $9 choice. I don't know how to work that out, but they're going to be number 4. So $9, buy it now, choice, number 4, number 4. So put in number 4, $9 each. They are dog coasters, but they're all different. Okay. So they are the, oh, I don't even know what they're made out of. What's it called? They've got the backing on there and they are the stone.
Oh
So
yeah,
the first one,
stoneware.
yes, the stoneware, they're square. They're new in container, new in box. They're from ENS Pets. This is the Cocker Spaniel. So you can have the Cocker Spaniel or the Pekingese.
Oh, cute.
Look at this one, the Shih Tzu.
Oh, Shih Tzu. Oh, look at that.
I'm a big dog lover. Or this is the Saint Bernard.
I saw a Saint Bernard the other day. Those things are big. They're so cute, but they are so big.
And this one looks just like my neighbor, the big
Oh,
black Great Dane.
yep. Doberman Pinscher.
No.
No?
Well, this is the Great
Oh, Great
Dane.
Dane. Great Dane. Great Dane.
This looks
that.
just like my neighbor's dog, Stella.
Aww.
She's a lap dog, but she's really taller than I am. Okay, so you get to choose. They are number 4. They are $9 each. They're gift ready. So if you're going to do a little gift, like a little, the new thing is the Stanley or the Yeti cups or the little cup with
Yep,
a gift
yep.
card and this tied to it, that would be so cute. So we've got number 4, $9 Great Dane, the Saint Bernard, the little baby Shih Tzu, the Pekingese, or this darling baby
Those
Cocker
are
Spaniel.
cute. Those
So
are
you
cute,
get your
guys.
choice for $9, number 4.
Those would make a cute gift too for somebody who
Yeah,
has one of those dogs because like you said, do the teacup or do some kind of
yeah,
doggy
like a
bowl.
water bottle. Yeah,
Yeah,
a water bottle.
make a little
Cute.
doggy bit, like a doggy gift set for somebody who
Mhm.
loves that dog. Oh, that'd be nice. Absolutely.
All right, from dogs to cats, because I had to bring at least a couple of cat items. This is the second one of these that I have. I don't know why I've just like picked the same thing all the time. I need to like get outside my comfort zone. This is the second one of these this is made in the Republic of China, Taiwan. These are the Crowning Touch collection. And this is the white porcelain with
Oh,
the white kitty on top. This is a buy it now for $7. Buy it now, $7, and it's number 9. It is a trinket box. Buy it now, $7, number 9. So the little kitty is a bisque feel, right? The little sleeping kitty. And
yes.
then the trinket box is glazed. There's no chips or cracks in it. And it is I'm going to say, hold on, back it up a little bit. I'm going to say it's 4 inches long. So 4 inches from here to here. And it is, get my number stick, 2.5 inches here.
Cute size
And
trinket box.
to the top, I'm going to say it's close to 3 to the top of the kitty's head.
That's
Sleeping
nice.
little kitty on the trinket box. Super
Very
cute for a little gift. Put some jewelry or even a gift card or something like that. Made in the Republic of China. It is $7, number 9. $7, number 9. All right. And my third item this round is new. I brought this from my Christmas and did I show this? I think I showed this, y'all. Christmas in July. It's new old stock, and it is
Aw.
a cross stitch and needlework Christmas elf. And what you see right here is exactly what it is, but it is new old stock. It's never been opened. It has all the instructions and everything. It's a cross stitch bib. Oh, sorry. It is a buy it now for $14. Buy it
Oh,
now
you
for
guys are
$14.
beautiful.
number
Somebody
13.
has a baby that's coming in Christmas. It'd be a perfect thing to start now and have it ready for them when they are born.
No, or even like the baby's first Christmas, or an announcement. Like if they're gonna do
Yeah,
an announcement.
that would be
Um,
a great thing to
this is
do.
a Columbia Minerva, and it's a cross stitch bib, and it has everything you need in there. So the pattern is already on there. This is almost like cross stitch for dummies. But
Yeah,
it's a
it's
quilted
yep,
bib that's already been edged out,
yep,
right? And then they put the pattern on there for you.
right. Pre-printed,
And then
pre-printed.
it
Oh, and
has
they're fun.
everything
They're
that
easy and
you
fun.
need in there. I just think it is so darling. It
It
is from
is.
1983.
That's
1983
cute.
right down here. New old stock, $14, number 13.
Wow,
Number
that's cute.
13. Yeah. Now, this is the kind of stuff that Dolores says. This is what you need to be listing because it's new, it's easy to
Hmm.
ship, it's right before Christmas. Girl, get on it. And I'm like, right, in my
Yeah,
spare time.
in
I'll
my
get
spare time. Right.
I'll get right on that, Dolo.
Yeah.
Okay, that was my
I
three
try
for this round.
I try to list 5 to 8 items a day, and that is it. That
I don't
can
know
be a
how you
lot
do that at work.
when you're well, because okay, so what happens is as an interpreter, I'm sitting in that little cubicle over there waiting for a phone call. So between calls, it
Uh-huh.
may be 5 minutes between a call, it may be 15 minutes. You never know like how often you're going to get a call. So I will have the pictures already done and I'll be on my phone, listing on my phone, waiting for the next call. And then the call comes and I put the phone down and I interpret my job and then I pick the phone up. So I can be listing while I'm working, so to speak. So
I
that's
should
how I get it done. If I didn't have that, I don't know when I would get it done. And there are days I come upstairs and I go, I had phone calls all morning, honey. I didn't get anything listed. So
well
there are
that
days that are pretty crazy. All right. So if I didn't have that time though, I don't know how you'd get it done if you worked full time. There's no way. There's no
well,
way.
it definitely can't be done while I'm in the clinic, while
Right,
I'm
right.
teaching,
There's no way. You'd be, I mean, that's just got to be really
calling
difficult.
911, giving EpiPens, all the
Yeah.
things.
Yeah, you are a busy lady. I don't I yeah, I couldn't do it either if I were you. All right, my next one. Hi, Erin. Hi,
Aaron,
Erin. So my next one, these are Red Wing pottery. Everyone know Red Wing for their Crocs, but they actually did pottery too. And these are a Oxford black and white speckled candle set. So these
those are
really
beautiful.
fancy, beautiful candles, or candlesticks. There's the candle where you put the candle in. These are very old. These were my mother-in-law's. We found them in her house. Hi, Erin. It's good to see you. Now
Yeah.
you can see the Red Wing mark. And then there's some writing on it. And it says 2311. Wait, yeah, 2311 is the mold number. Look at this. Look at how cool that is. These were sold either in the 60s or 70s. Not exactly sure exactly when they were sold, but my mother-in-law loved stuff like this because they were black and they were cool. So she would have probably got them either in probably the 60s. Um, they are the base is about 2¼ by 2¼ 2¼ base. These are starting at $25. They are tall though. They are 8½ inches tall. So your candles would either be 8 inches and you'd have the little lip on there, or they'd be 9 inches and the lip would be a little shorter. But I don't know. They remind me of almost like high heel shoes or something really fancy.
Yeah,
They're
they're
very
different.
elegant. Um, if you're into Halloween, like Beth said, you can like do a bright red candle in this with these. I mean, they're just very different. No chips, no cracks, made by Red Wing Pottery. $25 for the set.
I think they're beautiful.
Yeah, they are definitely different. I didn't believe they were Red Wing when I first saw them. I was like, wow, what are those? I thought they were metal or something when I picked them up. I'm like, oh, this is ceramic, or this is like, yeah, like ceramic. It's just really interesting. But they are marked Red Wing USA 2311, and I did do some lookups on them, and they are very rare. They're a very rare candlestick, so to find a set of 2 was pretty outrageous. And so my mother-in-law must have found them. She was really good at oddities, just like I am, finding different weird things, and they were in her basement.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah. All right. The next one I'm going to show, I've shown it before, but I've lowered the price. I still think it is very, very cool. Some people said it might have been a whistle because it has the top smoothed out and the edge down here smoothed out.
Huh.
I don't know. I don't play the whistle. I wasn't going to try it, but it is a cameo engraved in a shell.
Beautiful. That's beautiful.
And it has a made in Italy sticker, and I am marking it down to $15, which is a steal. If this doesn't sell, I'm going to list it on eBay, but I wanted to give everybody one more chance. You can see like the thinness of the shell in the inside where the cameo was. Oh yeah, there you can go. You can see my finger on the outside. There's my finger and I'm on the outside. So there is some thinness there where it was carved, but it is gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. $15. It is about 5 inches, in height. Noelle's in for 15. Thank you, Noelle.
Beautiful,
the Made in Italy sticker is just starting to curl, but it's there. But the ridges, so I had somebody tell me it's possibly that because this hole's been smoothed down, and this is smooth out, it could have been a whistle sound type thing, but I'll let the person who buys that try that. I don't have a whistle to begin with, and I don't want to make a noise that may be skewed as something else. So, but she's a beautiful vintage lady, and this is just smoothed out, so they probably did some smoothing on it, but look at how pretty that is. Anybody else interested in the cameo, or I'm going to count it down to Noelle. Noelle going once. Noelle going twice.
So different.
And sold to Noelle. Thank you, Noelle. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you, Noelle. All right. My last one is choice for $2. You're welcome. Congratulations. Thank you for bidding. My next one is choice $2. And they're both vintage. They're both glassware. But they've got interesting stories. So this one is a Ruby Flash toothpick holder. It's going to start at $2. The gold is quite worn. It's only on the inside of the things. The tips don't really have much gold. And because it's Ruby Flash, when you do Ruby Flash, it was usually at a fair or a carnival, because they would impress in the flash the name of where they were. So this one, I don't know if you're going to be able to see it, but it is from Elk Mound, Wisconsin. It's a souvenir of Elk Mound, Wisconsin. So they would go to carnivals with these glasses. The glasses would be clear, and they would flash the red on them, and they would put the souvenir name on them. It is in great condition. Not a lot of flash is missing. There's a few little spots where the flash might not have taken as well. I can see one little spot right there where the flash didn't go very well. But in general, it is very cute. So that's one choice starting at $2. And here's the other one. It is a Kewpie glass bell. And so the Kewpie little character, it's right there. The interesting thing about this, and I'm not sure what happened, because here you can see it, it looks like it broke, like the clanker broke or clapper broke. So then they put one in, and I don't know how they put it in, but where they had it here wasn't the center. So I don't know if because it wasn't the center, they broke it off and tried to recenter it, which they didn't do a good job, because even that one's not centered. So I don't know what the story is on that. I think it's very odd. I had to grab it. I'm into the odd. So you can see where the original bell clapper would have been, and you can see where they put the other bell clapper. Not sure what they were doing. Now, the clapper does go just beyond the glass, which is also not something they normally did. but it still does ring. So you have your choice of either one of these for $2 start. I wish I knew the story behind this one because it just interests me so much that neither of the clappers are like the clapper that was there has definitely looks like it's broke off or they did something to it. I'm not sure. So anybody wants to solve a mystery, this one is definitely a mystery piece for me. The bell, the Kewpie bell is 5.5 inches. The Ruby Flash toothpick holder is about 2 inches. So $2 starts on these because they're both got, you know, little mysteries behind them. You can let me know if you're interested. I'm going to switch it over to Beth.
All right. Okay, these should be my last three, right?
Yes. Yep,
Okay.
I'm on my last three. Yep.
All right, so this is going to be a $6 start. It is another mystery bag, but I have added to it as well, and it is all Christmas. So this is an all Christmas bag. Really can't be a mystery if it's clear now, can it? But it is starting at $6. There are some ornaments in here. There's a Santa one. There's a big one right here that's a shell. I think it's a snowman right there. That's a big one. But it has some of the old plastic ones as 2, 3 of those. And it has
That
some
would be
other
nice for
ones
assemblages.
that
Wow.
there. I don't know how many total is in there. I wanted to say 15, but I could be wrong. I think it might be 15. Also in there, these are not mercury, they are the plastic, but there's a big bag of those that's in that there as well. And
Nice.
there's a metal rocking chair. I don't know what else is in there.
If you
This
do
actually went,
assemblages, that is a
this
score.
was actually from my grandma's house.
Oh, wow.
My grandma's house, yeah. But it is starting at $6 for the vintage Christmas bag. There is a big Santa. Can you see his face? There's a
Oh,
big
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Santa in there. So this bag is $6 start. Okay, that was for the Christmas mystery bag. The other thing that I have is a start at $12, and this is brand new. This was from my Christmas and July sale too, I think. It is a Each Treats and Holiday Sweets. It is a Hallmark new
Oh,
recipe binder. So there is the sticker there, a recipe organizer. It tells you everything that's in there and it has all of its pieces. So this would be a great gift. But it does come with several of the um, recipes from Hallmark magazines, like peanut butter and jelly cluster cookies, apple sugar cookies. Um, there's several smashed candy cane cake, cranberry Christmas canes, banana cream pie, spiced pecans, and yes, the word is pecans. And then it has, and then it has some blank ones. It has a
nice.
whole bunch of the blank ones, and they are
That's
in the sleeve.
nice.
It has several tabs here, and it has a tab for microwave tips, cooking terms, how much, how many. But it has, okay, so we have a tab for cookies, candies, cakes, pies, snacks, bread, beverage, other recipes, and references. And
Nice.
it is a Hallmark. Oh, I'm so sorry. Did I tell you? Oh, yeah, I said it was starting at 12. It is a $12 start. It's in brand new condition. Still has the sticker on it. So if you want to start with your Christmas shopping, now is the time. And
That would
so
be
this
great.
one
That would
is
be great for like a new family, like a new husband and wife, the mother writes all of her family recipes and shares it
That
with
would
them,
be.
or, what she makes at
Yep.
Christmas. That's a
Yep.
great idea.
12 $12 start. Okay. And the last item that I have is one more cat item, but it's a famous cat. It is Garfield.
Oh,
This
wow.
is a buy it now for $9. Buy it now for $9. It's a 1978 Enesco, and it is a birthday little placard or sign, but it is ceramic. And it says, I know you don't like to discuss your age on your birthday, but I really must know. What was the Bronze Age like? Little turd.
Ooh, that's
You just
naughty.
think
That's so
it's so
funny.
funny. But yeah, it is a little Enesco. It is $9, number six. $9, number six. And I will give you the dimensions. It is about 4 inches tall, and it is about 5.5 inches from tip to tip. But I had to bring it because it was a cat, and everybody loves Garfield.
Trying to
I grew up
remember
with
who collected
Garfield.
Garfield. Somebody I know collects Garfield. I can't remember who. If I remember, I'll let you know.
Enesco,
Yep.
Japan, and it is marked Garfield, copyright 1978. So that's an older one. I was
50
7
years
years old.
old.
Yeah, there you go. So that one is $9, number six, if anyone is interested in that. And those are my last three.
All righty. All righty. I will show my last three, and then I'm going to invite Beth to do her announcements if there's shows she's going to do she wants you guys to know about. So stay tuned. Also, remember, when this show is over, go to my comments, not the live chat, the comments, and leave a message. Any message, great show, love your channel, anything. And those names get put together, and I put them in my bucket, just like we did today. And I pull a name, and somebody gets to have a little discount on their shipping.
That's a good
And
deal.
and if you don't want to do your shipping, let me know, and we can save all those little discounts, and those will add up, and they will cover your shipping invoice. So please, please, please leave messages below in the chat. Also, if you want to know where I'm going to be this week, I'm in a lot of places. Please go back to my announcements that I make. I make an announcement every Sunday of what's going on. All right, my last three. Now, the candles in here are missing, but this is Lennox. These are candle holders. They are beautiful porcelain, and it's called Winter Greetings. They are called Winter Greetings. It's a set of 2. They have their stickers on the bottom that say Winter Greeting Candlestick Pair with tapers, but the tapers have been used. It's a beautiful, like, is that ivy? No, it's just holly. It's not ivy, but it's a set of 2, gold trim, very pretty, starting at $5. So you get a set of Lennox. And if you want me to ship it and you don't want the box just to save space, that's fine. Just let me know. But these are Lennox candlesticks. They are fancy porcelain. It's called Winter Greetings. And there's the 2 candlesticks with the ribbon and greenery on it.
I love some Lennox. Lennox is very classy.
Yes, Lennox is very nice. Very nice. These are beautiful porcelain. My next one is this McCoy planter. It's also going to start at $5. It is McCoy. It's in great condition. It's got some lime scale up in here because obviously they at one point used it, but I did clean it, so it's not too bad. I wonder if I can show that. There it is. You can see it a little bit. Oh, there it is. Now you can see it. I did wipe it out. I did clean it, but it's lime scale. It happens when they water the plants. But it is McCoy pottery. It's in great condition, and it's starting at $5. So if you want to have a little succulents or a little garden in your on your kitchen window, or anywhere nice on a windowsill or something, this is really, really perfect for it. And that is
All
$5.
purpose, multiple holidays and seasons.
Yeah, this is 7 by 4. 7 by 4. And I just love McCoy pottery. My last one is kind of different than what I normally show, but I couldn't pass him up. He was so cute. I found him at a rummage sale. He is a vintage Disney chip
So
from,
cute.
you can see it's got the very old Disney tag, the old fabric tag instead of the paper ones. But this is like that old fabric tag. Disneyland Disney World souvenir. And he is going to be $8. His eyes are in really good shape. And his nose is in great shape. He's got his little bomber jacket on and his cute little explorer hat. I believe this is from Rescue, or what do they call it? Rescue Rangers or something. But if you are a Disney fan, he is soft, he is clean, and I believe he's either from the 70s or 80s, depending on where I looked on the internet. But I normally don't bring plush anymore. I do every now and then, but this one I just couldn't resist because he's Disney. He's in great shape and he's adorable. So very cute. Hands are all sewn nicely. He is not jointed. Oh, yeah, he's not jointed. So his hands stay where they are, but very good, clean condition, old tag. $8. And that is my 15. So Beth, go ahead and share. Where are you going to be? What you doing this week?
Okay, let me think. I have a bit. First of all, thank you so much because today was fun. I got to see lots of my friends in the chats and even some new ones. So nice to meet everyone. I look forward to working with you again. I know we have a couple of things coming up already,
Yes,
but
we do.
I have a video every Tuesday at 9 a.m. Central, 10 a.m. Eastern that comes out. I have no idea what tomorrow's video is, but it is coming out. Also, well, I was able to do a little bit of stuff and kind of shop multiple times. And so I kind of got ahead thinking that, oh, I'm going to get back to work.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, I was able to do that. Then on Thursday is the July drop sale hop, and that starts at 5:30 Eastern on my channel, and then I think it's Halen Vintage, then Mimi's Treasure Cottage. After Mimi's Treasure Cottage, I believe is Dear Angela's. No,
Vintage.
it's Bayou Antiques.
Okay.
It's Donna, and then Dear Angela's Vintage, and then Trusty Huckster Mercantile, and then Angie rounds us off on Thursday for the drop sales. And then Sunday, I have a sale on my channel. It's a jewelry in July. It's vintage jewelry. Dolores from Miss Dam Jewelry over in the UK mailed me some things. So if you purchase from her, you will get shipping from Texas. So you won't get the UK shipping. So we try to do
Wow.
this once,
Nice.
maybe twice a year so that people can get some pieces that are over in the UK, either the Dolores made, because she really has some vintage pieces. And if you saw our chat on her channel on last Monday, I showed you everything she sent me because I opened the box. I couldn't wait.
Yeah, that was the headbands, right?
Yes.
Oh my
Yes.
God,
She
they're
got the
so cool.
headband. Yes.
Oh,
So, but I showed all of her stuff. Then she made me look bad because I had pulled some stuff, but now she's doing like, this goes with this and get this, and you get 3 brooches and this. And I'm like, Dolores, you could have told me what you were sending, but she didn't. So I'm going to revamp what I'm bringing because Patrick is also bringing some true vintage jewelry.
very
And so that's going to be on my channel at 1 p.m. Central, 2 p.m. Eastern on next Sunday. And
nice.
I have a sale on the 1st of August, but who can think that far?
I don't want to think that far.
Right.
If you are
So,
not subscribed to this awesome lady,
oh, thank you, Angie. That's sweet.
you have to go subscribe to her. She is very talented. She's got a nice variety. She does a lot of cool shows. And I just love having her on. And yes, we are both going to be on this drop hop on Thursday. And then watch. She may be joining me for other things. We've
Yeah,
got them
we'll be
things in
working together
the
again. I love Angie's energy, so I love positivity.
We're working on things. So yeah, so thank you everybody for coming and joining us. If you are watching this later, again, leave a comment down below. Let us know that you are. And if you see something,
Yep.
our email addresses are, okay, this side. Our email addresses are always right here. Go ahead and email us. Or you say, you know what, can I bundle these things together? I'm
Yep.
always happy to play Let's Make a Deal. I have done it several times. I've had people comment after the show and say, would you do this and this and that? Yeah, we can work something out. I can't
Yeah.
always say yes,
Okay.
but most of the time I do. Otherwise, you can always check out my eBay store. You can always check out her videos. She'll show you what she's selling in her vintage store. So if you see something in her videos, contact her. She's more than
Yeah.
happy to pull it off the shelf and get it to you. So,
And there's gonna be some new things happening right now because of the storm. One of my shops is actually closed because the roof came off.
oh,
It's a 3-story
that's bad.
antique emporium,
That's
and the
bad.
roof came off, but it's going back on, and my side of the store was not impacted. So praise be to God. I'm glad about that. So,
Okay, let's
but
pray
there's
for
going
her
to be
store.
some things coming up. I'm hoping to
That's right,
downsize and
Shannon.
then expand. So,
Awesome. So we will see everybody this week. Thank you for coming. I will see
yeah,
everybody tomorrow at 7 p.m. on Treasure Scavengers, where I don't do vintage, I do all such a such. But please go and subscribe to this lovely lady. And thank you so much for joining us. And everyone, have an awesome rest of your week. God bless. Take
y'all stay
care.
pretty
Bye.
sweet. Bye, y'all. Thanks for coming.